Okay, thanks to EA Sports, we have got some early exclusive access to some EAFC 24 career mode gameplay slash like feature reveal. So this is releasing later today, but EA gave me a little bit of early access. So of course, thanks to EA Sports, we got a few minutes of player crew mode and manager mode. So let's react to it and see what they got. First up, player crew mode. Now these are both like developer interviews.
In the player agent feature, it kind of focuses on three areas: your current contract, the path that you want to take, and the recommendations. We'll talk mainly about your path, and really it's all about you choosing where you want to move to.
Contracts.
What's your target team? What's your dream move? We allow you to fundamentally kind of like move through all the different teams. And actually, when you go to the different teams, you'll see how they play. Does that play style, does that tactical vision of that team suit the way that you want to play, suit the way that you've been developing your character? If it does, maybe that's the team for you. So then we introduce these career path objectives. There's mandatory and optional objectives. I think Alex will probably touch on that in a moment. But basically, you need to meet these objectives to get that move to your dream club, the next move in your career.
For you to be able to
that.
get a contract at your desired team, you'll need to fulfill those mandatory targets so that you will be offered a wage and a contract at your new club. But if you really want to get more money out of a club, then you can actually use a slider to set a different target in terms of wage amount, and your optional objectives will change based on that. So you actually make the challenge more difficult for you if you want to get more money. This system translates into your current team contract as well. And there it works slightly differently because you need to fulfill your mandatory objectives to stay within your current contract. Otherwise, your club will be looking to loan you out. But also, if you're looking to get a raise at your current club and to get a better deal and a renewal in terms of contract length, you will need to fulfill all of your optional objectives that you set for yourself as well.
Which team you want to move to defines
the
contract
objectives.
Stuff. Certain clubs might have harder objectives than other clubs, so you might think, actually, I know I can make that move, I know I can deliver, it's that many one-on-ones, that many appearances, that many shots on goal. So that's the club for me to move on the way to your big dream move. But again, being clever about using your objectives and who you move to is all part of being a professional and moving up the chain.
A scout can come, and the time that he is there to watch you for like the next 3 to 5 games, all the progress that you're making towards your objectives counts as double. If you scored 1 goal and you need to score 10 to meet your objectives, well, you now got 2 already scored and you only need to score 8. So you can really get this scout coming to watch you to your advantage if you want to take a bigger challenge on yourself.
All right, so I don't want to talk over that too much in case that was like the first time you saw that, which there's a good chance it might be. So now I like the contract stuff. I really like that a lot. So you can see like current contract, created goals, appearances, inside the box goals, skill moves, dribbles, match rating. And also this is the player career menu, by the way. I like the fact that we now have a player agent too. Like he says, I know they're interested in you. I'll look at other clubs during the season. For now, get your head down and make sure you play to your maximum. So at the beginning of each season, you will renegotiate your contract based on your performance in league and cup matches. Your requested weekly wage directly impacts the objectives that the club is setting for you. I like the fact that like you raise your wage and the objectives get harder. That's kind of cool. And then you can see every team has like their own style. Like Liverpool have the gegenpress, of course. There's a nice old Klopp hug. Yeah, but it's pretty cool. You can like actually pick your path now. There's no more like request transfer, save, and then get an offer, then go back to your old save. That should be gone. And now you can really pave your own path in your career. And also your agent can recommend you teams too. It can recommend you a path, which sounds kind of cool. So Real Madrid contract negotiation, you can request as high as $235,000 per week. Apparently that's the max. Maybe it's tied to like your overall. I want that Kylian Mbappe money. And then as you raise it, the objectives get easier or harder depending if you go up or down. I like that a lot. So like in this screenshot, he's playing for PSG, but I guess he wants to play for Liverpool. So he's earning progress towards that contract with Liverpool. So to join your new team, you kind of got to hit like certain objectives. Hey, I like that. So that's pretty much for the player career. Now let's go over to the manager career, a little developer interview.
We have 7 tactical visions. They're different in style, but give players a real chance to customize. We have wing play, which obviously dominates speedy wingers getting down the wing, crossing the ball. We have tiki-taki, which is used by a lot of big clubs at the moment, just focus on passing, gegenpressing, the high press, looking to get quick turnovers, park the bus, a very defensive tactic, which a lot of people use playing against bigger teams. The counter-attack, which is a classic, and click and rush, which is a bit less seen at the moment, but still happens in certain leagues and certain divisions. But Alex, you can also adapt these tactical visions, can't you?
If you want to be granular with your tactical decisions, you can make some tweaks that maybe go outside the boundaries of what makes tiki-taka, for example.
You can customize
so you can actually choose a custom tactical vision in which you can explore on your own and try different things. And the coaching staff that you have,
I like
flexibility in that space. So you could have a coach that has experience in tiki-taka in defense, which will grant you some tiki-taka bonuses for your defenders. And also maybe you want to play some wing play, so you can have your attacking coach that has a mastery in wing merchant, and that will give you some bonuses in that department as well. So even when it comes to bonuses, there is some flexibility, but there will be a limit to the amount of bonuses that you can get out of choosing custom. So it would be encouraged for you to adopt a well-known playstyle and try to stay within the boundaries of that specific vision.
Okay, that one was a little short, but we got some good stuff there. I like instead of just setting like an offense and defense, tactic, you get like a broader overall tactic. Your tactical vision. So it seems like you can customize it a lot with all these different like little parameters. So standard, wing play, tiki-taka, they got gegen pressing, park the bus, and also counterattack and kick and rush. Now I'm a Liverpool fan, so I like gegen pressing, but I like that you get to really like nail down a vision for the team. And then it's cool, you can customize it further. But it did say if you go all the way to custom, then you don't get XP for your coaches because they specialize in certain visions. So you got to keep that in mind. Now the coach stuff I really like. It adds like a whole nother like RPG element to the crew mode. So like on this one it says 13 staff capacity, so you can hire 13 coaches. That's a lot of coaches. And it kind of looks like Youth Academy where you got different like tiers of coaches. You can refresh them probably and get new coaches, and then it seems like you assign them to attack, midfield, defense, and goalkeeping. It'll definitely like make crew mode feel a little bit deeper. I like the coaching staff stuff. So I mean, I like the vision stuff, I like the coaching stuff. It's kind of fun like going to a team and either trying to like mimic their style in real life like Barcelona tiki-taka, or going to like a team and then changing their vision with your vision. Like you can go to Barcelona and make them a true gegen pressing team. So that is pretty much it. It wasn't a whole lot, but it was just a little bit something. I mean, we got early access, so we were going to take a look. Now, so far, I mean, I like what I've seen, and I'm excited. I want to test all this stuff out, I want to see it like firsthand. But let me know what you guys think. Do you like what we saw? Do you not like what we saw? Do you like all like the player career contract stuff? Do you like the manager vision stuff, the coaching staff? I think so far, each feature they've shown is a good change to career mode. But once again, I want to see it firsthand. I want to get my hands on it. Now, once again, thanks to EA for giving us a little bit of early access. I think a few hours early. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to say it's something like truly definitive yet until we actually get our hands on the game ourselves. But let me know in the comments what you think. Drop a like to support the channel. I'd appreciate it. And by the way, there is going to be a Journeyman series episode, I think a few hours after this video goes live. So don't miss that. But I will see you all in the next video, and I hope you guys have a great day.